Hi friends! Thank you for joining me for music today. Today we're going to be singing two songs that will help us remember the meaning of piano and forte. I'm also going to teach you new words in dynamics. And we're going to create rhythmic beats with our hands and our bodies. And then at the end, I'm going to share with you a very special story. Ready to begin? Let's start with our opening song. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be, because your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Now go around and sing all of your friends' names, and then I'll be right here when you come back. Welcome back. So, when we first met one another, we learned two very important words in music. The first one was forte. Can you say forte for me? Forte. Forte means to sing or play loudly. Okay? And then the opposite of forte is, what word is the opposite for forte? Do you remember? It's piano. Piano. Piano means to sing or play softly. Now, there are words in between that mean a little bit louder or a little bit softer. So forte means loud. Then there's a word that is medium loud. It's a little bit softer than forte, and we call that mezzo forte. Say mezzo forte. Very good. And then if we wanted to sing or play softer, we say mezzo piano. Say mezzo piano. Very good. So we have loud, forte, mezzo forte, a little bit loud, medium loud. Mezzo piano. Mezzo piano, medium soft. And then the softest one, piano, to sing or play softly. There are even words outside of forte and piano where it means even louder and even quieter, but for now we're going to work with these four. Okay? For this song, we're going to start with a forte sound. Just clapping like this. Now, stop. If you were to tap on your knees, pat your knees with your hands, is that louder or softer than clapping? For me, it's a little bit softer, but it's still pretty loud. Do you hear it? This is mezzo forte, medium loud. Now we're gonna get quieter. How can we create rhythmic sounds with our body that's a little bit softer than patting on our knees? How about we pat on our shoulders? It's a little bit softer. Mezzo piano, patting on our shoulders. And then the softest one, the softest sound we can make with our bodies. Can you snap your fingers? If you can't, that's okay. I'm taking my thumb and my other finger, putting them together to make a sound. But if that's too difficult, you can just tap like this. Tap, 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 tap. This will be our piano sound. Okay? So for this song, we're going to start clapping and stop. Then we're going to pat our knees and stop. And then we're going to tap our shoulders and stop. And then piano, tapping our fingers like this or snapping. Are you ready to sing the winter song with me? This one's called Clack, Clack, Clackin' on the Ice. We're gonna start singing it forte. Clap along with me. Here we go. Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. Clack, clack, clacking all day. Let's do it again, forte. Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. Clack, clack, clacking all day. Very good forte clapping. Now we're going to go a little bit softer, mezzo forte, patting our knees. Ready? Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. Clack, clack, clacking all day. Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. Clack, clack, clacking all day. Now we're gonna go to our shoulders. Mezzo piano, softer. Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. Clack, clack, clacking all day. Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. Clack, clack, clacking all day. Very good. Now we're gonna do piano. Ready? Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. Clack, clack, clacking all day, even softer. Clacking on the ice in the winter cold makes the sound so nice. It's loud and bold, but when the sun comes out, the ice melts away. No more clacking today. And that's clacking on the ice. Very good, class. Now that you're masters of creating rhythmic sounds with your body, I need your help. For this song, there's a rhythmic pattern that we need to create with our body. So, for this song, we're going to pat, pat, clap. Pat, pat, clap. Do it with me. Very good. And stop. And also in this song, we're going to rub our hands together like this. Very good. And then sometimes we're gonna keep our hands together like this, and we're gonna lay our head on our hands. So in this song, there's going to be a mix of dynamics where we are going to pat, pat, and clap, forte, really loud. Then mezzo, piano or forte, rubbing our hands together, medium. And then there's a piano part where we're going to lay our head on our hands and rest. Okay? You ready? Just follow along with me as best as you can. This song is called Polar Bear. Here we go. We're going to start with pat, pat, clap. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Polar bear, big and strong with snow white hair. Polar bear, watch him move from here to there. Swimming, swimming, swimming in the icy sea, swimming much faster than you and me. Swimming till he stops and takes a rest. Then swim some more from east to west. Here we go. Polar bear, lives in freezing Arctic air. Polar bear, watch him move from here to there. Swimming, swimming, swimming in the icy sea, swimming much faster than you and me. Swimming till he stops and takes a rest. Then swim some more from east to west. Polar bear, walks on ice, it's everywhere. Polar bear, now he'll stop and sleep right there. How'd you do? You know, you can still have the same dynamics, forte, mezzo forte, piano, and change the tempo, the speed. What if we were to sing Polar Bear a little bit faster? Okay, but keep everything else the same. I think you can do it. Let's give it a try, just a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. And polar bear, big and strong with snow white hair. Polar bear, watch him move from here to there. Swimming, swimming, swimming in the icy sea, swimming much faster than you and me. Swimming till he stops and takes a rest. Then swim some more from east to west. Polar bear, lives in freezing Arctic air. Polar bear, watch him move from here to there. Swimming, swimming, swimming in the icy sea, swimming much faster than you and me. Swimming till he stops and takes a rest. Then swim some more from east to west. Here we go. Polar bear, walks on ice, it's everywhere. Polar bear, now he'll stop and sleep right there. Did you keep up with me? Very good work, class. That was the Polar Bear song. Class, you did so well creating rhythmic beats with your hands and padding along with me to the new songs we learned today. It reminded me of a book that I love to read during this time of year. You might know it. It's called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. What's special about today is you're going to hear it narrated by a man named Napoleon Maddox. Napoleon Maddox is not only going to read it to us, but he created very special sounds, all with his voice. Everything that you're going to hear in this story is all his voice. When a person creates musical sounds or rhythmic sounds, in jazz, when it sounds like another instrument, that's called scatting. Scatting. You're going to hear him create musical sounds with his voice that sound like wind instruments. But also, you're going to hear his voice create rhythmic beat, like drums. And we call that beatboxing. So, listen very carefully to the story, but also listen to the sound effects he creates. He's going to create crunching sounds and sounds like the wind, but also sounds like wind instruments and drums and really cool beats, scatting and beatboxing. Please enjoy The Snowy Day.
The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats, an animated storybook. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on a snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. He found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking the snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So, he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up great, big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another, and packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall. And they went out together in the deep, deep snow.
Class, thank you so much for another fun day of music. Today, we sang together songs to help us learn about forte, mezzo forte, mezzo piano, and piano. Volume from very soft piano all the way to forte, loud. We also created rhythmic beats with our hands, and we got to listen and watch the snowy day. Class, I will see you next time, but before we say goodbye, let's sing our closing song. Ready? Finger families up and finger families down, finger families dancing all around the town. Dancing on my shoulders, dancing on my head, dancing on my knees, and tuck them into bed. Thank you, class. Have a wonderful day. Bye.